I'm Dana, and today I'd like to share what I sold this past weekend, which was January 28 and 29. And I thought I would start, I had a couple of comments about sort of my new setup. So I wanted to kind of share, what I did. So first, this is just a sort of like a desktop that I bought from IKEA a long time ago, and this was my old desktop. So it's just, I think it's like 4 feet long, and it's actually really lightweight because I think it's hollow on the inside. So I put this on top, for most of the time, and it really helps for like shipping and also photographing. So it's a nice surface to photograph. And then when I need to use, get into the bins below, I just, move this to the side, and then I have my bins here. And after I photograph and list my items, I go ahead and I put it in these, Ziploc bags. And I've been using these little clothespins, and I put numbers on them. So this one has M27, and then I just throw them into the bin like this, and so it's all sitting vertical. So there's 2 rows of items, and then that way I can just kind of search through and I can see the the item number pretty easily on top. There is a risk of the pins falling off, just from use, but it hasn't happened yet. So so for now, this is really actually working out pretty well for me. And this is, something new that I've been doing, relatively new, and it's really helped me find my items, which, whereas before sometimes I might be searching for an item for, I don't know, like 15 minutes or so, and now it's pretty quick. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of share, those processes. So I'll go ahead and I'll just put this back on, and then I grab my things for shipping. So, I usually have this all set up before I start the video. But, just thought I'd show a little bit of behind the scenes. So, and then I have my shipping supplies over here, and grab all that. So yeah, so it would be awesome if, I didn't have to, I don't know, I guess this is kind of like doubling up on, space and stuff, because I have such a small space. I have to use all my square footage, in the best way possible. So, unfortunately, I can't always have this set up here, but, it's been working out pretty well for me so far. So anyways, I think what I'll do is I'll go through eBay first. And one last thing, I need to grab my laptop. Okay, first item that I'll ship out is this Anthropologie Akemi and Kin dress. It's a really cute dress. It's more of an A-line dress with lots of really pretty detail, like embroidery, and I don't know, it has almost like a batik style pattern, and I think it's probably 100% cotton. I just see a loose thread. I'm gonna just cut this one off. It also has like some silver thread throughout to add a little bit of sparkle detail. So this is really a nice dress. Does it have pockets? No, I don't see pockets on this one. let's see. So this dress, the title for this one is Anthropology, a Chemi and Kin Women's Morwen Dress, medium M, blue baby doll A-line mini. And it sold in 2 days after listing, and it sold for $25. So I received an offer from a buyer, and I went ahead and accepted it. So, you know, I thought that was a really, you know, a good price. I had it listed for $34, so $25 was a good, you know, a really nice offer. Okay. So I'm shipping this dress by first class mail because the weight is it's under a pound. So, you know, this is more of affordable shipping. There. And I don't do calculated shipping. I just do flat rate shipping. And so what I tend to do is for my first class, you know, whatever is under a pound, I charge a flat fee of $7, and that usually will cover what's being shipped. So sometimes it might be a little cheaper and I make a little bit of profit off of the shipping, but not a lot. So, there. Okay, so and then I go ahead and I also make my own stickers. So I designed these little stickers, thank you stickers. It has the name of my closet on there, and you know, thank you. And then I go ahead and I print it off of my label printer. I purchased some smaller size labels, and then I, you know, every once in a while I run off a whole bunch of stickers on my Dymo Laser Writer 4XL. So that's been working out really nicely for me. That's been a big change in my shipping. My shipping methods have, you know, evolved, and when I first started reselling, which was, I think it was maybe about a year and a half ago, you know, shipping was really new for me. I learned how to ship from watching McThriftsy and Mackenzie, and I will link one of her videos below. But she, you know, uses this wrapping paper, and you know, because she's a Poshmark seller, she doesn't send out things by first class mail. So Poshmark has a special deal where, you know, everything that you ship out goes out priority mail, and as long as it's under 5 pounds, I think shipping price is somewhere around, I can't remember exactly, but somewhere around $7.80. So anyways, I was not familiar with shipping. Oh, I need one more thing, so I'm gonna go grab it. Okay, so I usually have an idea, so I can throw the packages in there. Makes it easy to transport to the front of the room. I also schedule shipping pickups from the USPS website, and that way my mail carrier comes Monday through Friday for pickups. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the next item. And this item is a vintage Banana Republic. What I put down is a safari shirt, men's safari shirt. And back, I think it's in the 80s. I want to say the 80s, back when Banana Republic kind of first started out. They have these old tags where it says Mill Valley, California on it. And Banana Republic's sort of style of clothing was kind of more of the safari look. So this is kind of going back to, you know, Banana Republic's original roots here. And this sold on eBay. Let me find the title. The title is Vintage Banana Republic Men's Shirt XL Khaki Green Safari Long Sleeve 80s. And this one sold in a day, so it probably sold within hours of listing. And it sold for $24. I probably could have held out longer on this one, but you know, sales have been, this week my sales have been okay. I haven't had a lot of sales, but the items that I've been selling have been for a little bit higher ASP. So, you know, that's good for me because I've been wanting to raise my ASP. So I've been trying to do that. But because also I want to make, you know, more sales, I have been accepting offers. So, and oftentimes if I counter a offer, the offer goes away. So, you know, $25 was a fair offer to me. So anyways, let's see. I want to make sure. Okay, in this case, the shirt weighs over a pound. So I went ahead and, let's see, can I do it this way? Yeah, that should work. I'm using a padded flat rate envelope, and this, for me, it's padded flat rate envelopes are $8.30. So how's everybody doing? I hope everyone is doing well. And, you know, I hope everyone's making lots of good sales. You know, I've been watching YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and, you know, from what I've been hearing, pretty much is that things have kind of slowed down for, you know, many resellers. And you know, things have slowed down for me as well. And I think, you know, a lot of things are being sort of tossed around like, you know, it's the economy, that, you know, we're entering, or we're in a recession. So, you know, people aren't spending as much money. Also that there are more resellers that are selling now. So, you know, competition is fierce, and you know, a lot of different things. So let's see, go on to the next one. Okay, next item is this really soft, so soft, 100% cashmere turtleneck sweater, men's sweater, and it's the brand Uniqlo. And this is just so soft. I'm just checking it to make sure that I don't see pilling on it, and I see one pill. Is there any more? There's a little bit there. Okay, let me check it. There. oftentimes with, sweaters, especially delicate ones like cashmere sweaters, there will be pilling, and especially under the arms. So that's a good place to check and see, how it is. I think the pilling is not so bad that I need to sweater shave. So let me see. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And this title is Uniqlo Men's 100% Cashmere Turtleneck Sweater, Extra Large XL, Gray, Neutral, Soft. So this one sold in about 3 days after listing, and it sold for my full asking price of $28. So, to me, this is a really good sale. So, very happy with this one. I would almost say it's a great sale to me. I would love sales like this all day long, and I think I really like this item. I think it's a nice quality item. There it is. So, I'd be happy to, pick this up again if I were to find the same item. And I primarily shop at the Goodwill bins, my local Goodwill bins. And my bins charges $1.79 per pound. But this weekend I went sourcing, and just this past week, I've had to deal a lot with a leaky roof, and dealing with different contractors, things like that. So I have not been able to go out sourcing during the week. So I decided to purchase a Gaylord box over at my Goodwill bins, and I put a sticker. And this is the first time I've purchased a box like that. It's a really big cardboard box, and that's what the Goodwill bin stores their items in, and then they dump the items into these big, long, flat blue bins, and then that's where everybody sorts through it. But we are given an option to purchase these boxes, and for the raw donations, it's $60 per box, and then $20 if you want to have them discard some items. So I went ahead and gave it a try, and I don't know if I would do it again, and I kind of knew this about it, but there wasn't really that much like really good things in this Gaylord. So you're kind of trying to be lucky in getting a really great box, and then if it's junky, or not very good, then you're kind of, out $80, right? But sorry, I'm gonna grab my next item. But anyways, I can kind of, maybe in a little bit, I can show you some of the kind of a little bit better items that I found. Will I make up that $80? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping I can make a little bit of profit, but I don't feel like I'm going to make a lot of profit from that. So, that's another reason why I'm not really too keen on doing it again. But we'll see. I thought the reason why I wanted to do that was I thought, it gives me a chance to go through raw items at my own leisure pace, because the bins have been very, very competitive lately. Lots and lots of resellers. So, the competition is really fierce there. Less items I can pick up, and, and overall, I just feel like there's less super quality donations going on right now. So anyways, so next item is this Argyle pattern sweater, and the brand is Apartment 9, and I usually don't pick up Apartment 9, but I really liked, you know, the pattern of this sweater, and it is Apartment 9 men's wool blend sweater, large L, gray Argyle pattern, V-neck Academia Dad is the title, and it sold in about 6 days. So it sold for $13. I received an offer and I went ahead and accepted it. I don't know who makes Apartment 9. I usually don't pick it up, but you know, it was it has wool in it, and then also the pattern and style. That's why I decided to go ahead and pick it up. So would I pick this up again? Yeah, I would. I think this is a nice sale. You know, it's not a high dollar sale, but it was a fast sale. So, and I do think the item is a quality item. So, you know, I want to make sure that I'm selling quality items, you know, that they're in good condition. They're in the brand is, you know, trending, or it's a classic style that will never go out of style, that kind of thing. So yeah, and you know, like I said, there hasn't been as much really great items, you know, where I've been sourcing. So for me, I have to take more chances with different brands that I don't normally pick up. And, you know, I mean, I'm still trying to find those really great quality brands that I love to sell. And, you know, something that has a good sell-through rate and it has a higher ASP. But, you know, those are few and far between. So I have to kind of go down and, you know, what types of items I'm picking up. So let's see. But yeah, happy with this sale. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, did I say? Yeah, I did. Yeah. I went through the title. Okay. So, oh wow, did this sell already? Yeah. Okay. Here is the next item, and it is, the title is Lululemon Women's Wonder Under Leggings Size 6 Black Compression Pants Active Wear. And then what is, oh wow, okay. Interesting. Okay. So this one sold, and I didn't even finish. I have this word that says finish, and I think I might have, I don't know, left something off on the listing, but it still sold. So these are a pair of Lululemon leggings. They look like they're in really good condition. The logo doesn't appear to be cracked or anything. No pilling. So just double checking. Yeah. So this is good. This one, I actually went ahead and accepted an offer on this one for $10, and I only had it listed for $18. I've noticed that Lululemon leggings have not been selling very well for me, and so I went ahead and accepted this offer. You know, I might have been able to sit on this longer, But again, you know, when I get certain offers, I have been accepting them because, you know, sales have been slower for me. So and in the Gaylord box that I purchased, it was actually yesterday, I did find one Lululemon leggings, pair of, you know, Lululemon leggings. So otherwise, the main brands that I found quite a few Torrid pieces, so that I'm really happy about. Some really pretty Torrid dresses, which I like to sell Torrid dresses. I think oftentimes the dresses are very pretty. And I also picked up a lot of vintage, for whatever reason, ski jackets. And I am hoping that vintage ski jackets are still popular. So, you know, and really, those were the main things that I was able to find. So, you know, I'm hoping to get my money back by selling those kinds of items. So we'll see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I also sold a pair of Levi jeans right here, and these are, title is Levi's 711 Women's Skinny Jeans Size 20W Dark Blue Wash High Rise Stretch. And this one took about a week to sell, and it sold for $18. So to me, that's a good price for women's Levi's jeans. So I do like to pick up Levi's jeans at the bins, and you know, I used to pick up Levi's jeans when I first started reselling. I would just see Levi's jeans and I would just pick them all up, you know, even if they were very distressed. And I thought, you know, oh, you know, a lot of people like distressed Levi's. But now I've become, I guess, more discerning on Levi's jeans that I pick up, and I, you know, try to pick up jeans that are I don't know, tastefully distressed. And I also found, for me, women's Levi's jeans do, you know, pretty well for me, not bad. And then, you know, for men's, I have been trying to not pick up as many modern Levi's jeans. If I try to pick up more of the vintage Levi's. So, and Levi's jeans are very popular at the bin, so resellers love scooping them up. Okay, so I'm gonna need, so another item that so I ordered these Tyvek envelopes from USPS.com and other shipping supplies such as priority mail boxes, as well as these long stickers. And I will oftentimes take these long stickers and, you know, put it on the Tyvek, because some of the Tyveks, the adhesive on the opening is not really super strong, so just to keep it closed. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, this one oftentimes, you know, for eBay, because we have to purchase the shipping ourselves, I will double check to make sure that the item fits in the box or the envelope that I'm purchasing before I purchase it. So this is this really lovely, I think it's called Madden Girl, Steve Madden women's Camel Coat medium belted single breasted retro 90s Y2K style coat. And this one sold in I think less than a week, and it sold for $25. So it's a really cute coat. It's in really good condition, so you know, went ahead and picked this one up. And let's see, there's a little bit of loose thread, so I'm going to cut that off here on the bottom. Yeah. And let's see. I've been trying to ease up on picking up jackets and coats because, you know, spring is around the corner. I also want to sell the jackets and coats that I have right now. Okay, there's a little bit of lint on here. Okay, yeah, so I'm trying to, you know, move my winter items here. Oh, there goes Sven. Sven often, you know, barks at either people walking by, or he'll bark with Cindy, the Chihuahua across the street. And then he also barks when my mail carrier comes. And so that's why my ears kind of perk up when I hear him barking. And you know, I don't want to miss the pickup. But today, actually, I'm trying to kind of rush through this as much as I can because I have to meet a contractor again. And so I'm trying to get my my reselling work under control for today. Let's see, this one, just there's a hair. I think this will fit. Let's see if I can. Okay. I much prefer to sell coats and jackets, you know, big bulky things on Poshmark because the shipping is so much easier, and but you know, I basically sell all of my items on eBay and Poshmark, so I always have to remember to delist when something sells, delist on the other platform. Okay. So yeah, if this sold on Poshmark, I would have definitely put this in a large flat rate box, and that's kind of like one of the largest boxes that I could use, and then it's just so easy, you know, to ship out. But because this is eBay, a large flat rate box would cost about, I think it's close to $18, and the medium flat rate is $14. And that's what I charged the buyer. I had it listed for $14. So I'm really trying to, you know, ship this out in the medium flat rate. It's just a little tougher to do. So put thank you sticker there, and then let's see, let's hopefully it can go in. Yeah, yay, this will work out okay. Last eBay item to ship out. I'm going to just kind of clean up a little bit here. Oh, there. Okay, so last eBay item is this Dixon flannel shirt. And I think this is a really great pattern. I love the color combination of the dark chocolate brown with the bright blue and kind of off-white color. And the title for this item, let's see, is Dixon Flannel Company Men's Stoner's Speed Shop Plaid Shirt XL, tall brown blue snaps. And the name of the model name is or the style name is Stoner's Speed Shop. And I noticed with Dixon's flannel company's items, they have like unique style names. And the other thing that happens is they have a limited edition of items that they, you know, make. So let's see, this one sold within hours, you know, in one day, and it's, you know, pretty much as soon as I listed it. So, you know, that kind of tells me that I could have listed it higher. But I was really going off of comps of what sold on eBay. So it sold for my full asking price of $48. And to me, $48 is a really great sale. So the comps on eBay for Dixon was pretty much all over the place, you know, and so I kind of had to go off of an average, and then I did find this exact style, and it sold for, I think it sold for about $48, so I went ahead and priced it accordingly. So, you know, really happy with this sale. I have heard of Dixon. There's this shopping area, you know, in Berkeley. It's called 4th Street, and they have some really, really nice shops there. And Dixon at one time was there. I don't know if they're still there, but so I remember seeing a Dixon shop, and it was really nice. Kind of this, I don't know, indie alt kind of brand. Kind of a alternative culture, skater, punk and grunge vibe, but quality items. So I'll definitely, you know, be on the lookout for more of this brand. Let's see. Go ahead ahead and put a sticker on there. Okay. Again, I'm going to add an extra sticker just to make sure that it's okay. So that's eBay, and then maybe I'll just show a couple of things that I just really quickly from that the box that I bought over at the Goodwill bins. This is, a ski jacket. I think it's from the 80s, and another ski jacket. Also, I'm pretty sure it's 80s. These are, made in the United States. Picked up this really nice raincoat. It's really well made. It has a hood and a belt. The brand is Sebby, S-E-B-B-Y. So it looks like it's a really well-made coat. So try that. And then also picked up this vintage Talbot's blazer. And it has this really nice black and white houndstooth print on it. And it's made in USA. So, took this. This is an interesting sweater cardigan. And it has both, knit as well as suede sort of panels on it. And this one is made from, it's a Mervyn's brand. Way back in the day, this is probably 80s. Mervyn's used to be pretty popular. And then also this is an example, one of the Torrid pieces that I picked up. And all of these things I went ahead and washed, except for the suede piece. And what I might do is just steam, the suede piece to kind of, disinfect it. And I think rather than selling it online, I might take it to my local buy-sell trade store to sell. But this is the Torrid piece. And what's really fun about this is it has these little convertible cars. And it looks like a little pug dog is driving the convertible. So anyways, just a really, really cute piece. I think this is it seems more like a tunic style blouse. So just checking, and I see some, I don't think that's, I think it's okay. So anyways, I just wanted to share that. And then I don't know if you see this pile of stuff here. This is what I recently photographed and listed. And so after my last photograph is I put the item on the scale with the number on the pin, and then I take a photograph of the pin as well as the weight of the item. And so that's my last photograph. And then I just kind of pile it up here, and then when I have time, I go ahead and I put, each item into a Ziploc bag, and then I go ahead and put it into the bins. So that's kind of the process. I try not to, let it pile up too much. But anyway, so after I do my shipping today, and after I deal with the contractors, I'll probably put this stuff away. So anyways, so before I start going into the Poshmark sales, I thought I'd go ahead and read some comments that I got from you guys. And let's see. But before I do, I just want to thank everyone for, subscribing and watching the videos and hitting the like button. I really, really appreciate you all. And I I have some comments from the last sold to shipped, which is number 53. And let's see. Hi, Naquina. I believe AKA Nicole, right? It's so great to hear from you. And Nicole says, hey there, still watching, even though it's been a minute since chiming in. Yeah, I really miss you, Nicole. So good to hear from you. I think it would be fun to have a thrifting buddy, but I would probably feel so much pressure. Yeah, I agree. I ran into a YouTuber the other day at my local thrift. I said hi and got a pic, but felt so weird, laugh out loud. I would probably feel a little weird too, you know, kind of like, I don't know, anyways. Let me finish the comment. I feel like I know so much about her. She has a couple of channels, and she's like, who the heck are you? Ha ha. Let's see. Yes, and I think I went ahead and I replied, and let's see. So I think I asked Naquina if the YouTuber was Courtney over at Common Tags, because I know she has, I think she has 3 YouTube channels right now. And, you know, I do, actually her videos are the ones that got me into reselling, because I started off, you know, I always love watching YouTube videos, and I was watching her, her videos on camping, car camping with her dog. And then that's how I learned that she had this other channel all about reselling, which is Common Tags. And I'll go ahead and link one of her videos below. So that's why I thought maybe it was Courtney. And so, yeah, so Nicole said, yes, it was her. I know she makes the rounds, but I wasn't actually sure she came to my city. She doesn't usually disclose where she goes. Yes, I think you're right. I think she goes to somewhere in LA, right? Los Angeles. So, but she's living kind of out in the country. So for her to go sourcing, I don't know, I think it takes her a while to get into the city. So Nicole, thank you so much for your awesome comment. It was so great to hear from you, and you know, I really appreciate you. Hi, DeSanti, how you doing? Thank you for this comment. Okay. So DeSanti says, hi, Dana. I'm going to take a sip. I think it's great you're taking the drumming class. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the class, and you know, it's once a week on Sundays, so it's a really nice time for me to get out and do something fun that's also physical and also social as well, because I really love all the ladies who are in my class. DeSanti says, I forgot to mention that in your last video. Doing something enjoyable is necessary when you work alone. Yeah, I totally agree. Maybe you can make a video of what you do daily. That's an interesting idea, DeSanti. I've been thinking about doing that, and I'm hoping that I can do something like that when I get my processes down a little bit tighter. Also, it kind of requires me to, I don't know, I might need different kind of camera setups, so you know, that takes some thought as well. But yeah, that's a really great idea. Let's see. An added bonus would be seeing Sven. Yes, I know I don't show Sven anymore because I haven't been doing haul videos, but and it's so funny because he does enjoy being, I think he kind of enjoys, you know, shooting the video. So yeah, that's a really great idea. I'm looking forward to your thoughts on Chris's program and any changes you make. Yeah, definitely. That's Daily Refinement is Chris, and he has this sort of program or mentorship, or I don't know what you call it, but it's something where you pay. The one that I want to join costs $35 a month, and you're able to use all kinds of things like I think he has daily Zoom meetings, so you can go and you can chat with other resellers. He also has very targeted Zoom meetings with people in a specific niche. And then what I'm really looking forward to is he has a Zoom meeting with Tech and Sports, who is this amazing high volume reseller on eBay. And Tech and Sports, he also does a podcast with Tech and Sports too, which I find really, really just super, super helpful. So so I want to listen in on those Zoom meetings with Tech and Sports, because I've been hearing that he wants to get out of reselling sometime soon. So I want to catch him before he gets out of reselling. So anyways, I'll definitely let you know. I wanted to start it more in February, so it's almost February. And let's see. Good luck, and I did enjoy the video. By the way, using the clothespins didn't work out for me. I'm using circular labels, which are great. That's awesome. Yeah. Yes, DeSanti, that's why I thought I would, I started this video with showing how, my inventory system, what it looks like, and how I've been using the clothespins. And, for me, it's working out okay, especially because I have the inventory sitting up vertically, which is, I also learned that from, what is Marie Kondo. She does those, I think it's the Japanese Art of Tidying was her original, one of her first books. And then now she has like a Netflix show and things like that. But that's the way she recommends for folding and putting into the drawer. So anyways, but yeah, whatever works for you. I totally love to hear about how other people are, doing things, and, could spark ideas for others as well. So anyways, DeSanti, thank you so much for your comment. I really, really appreciate you. Hi, Agata. So good to hear from you. So Agata says, hi, Dana. It is nice to see you again. I watched McThriftsy. She is a very sweet and beautiful person, and she has a great personal style as well. Yes, I totally agree with you. I love watching Mackenzie, and I learn a lot from her, as well as she's just a really good companion too while we're working. It looks like you and her have a lot in common. Oh, thank you. I wish. I think she's awesome. I mean, if I could model myself, with anyone, I'd love to do that with Mackenzie. So yeah, thank you so much, Agata. Let's see. Hope my English is not terrible and you will understand what I mean. Hugs. Yes, your English is perfect, and I really, Agata is from Poland, so it's really, really cool to know that we have viewers all around the world, and that we have resellers all around the world. So anyways, Agata, thank you for this really awesome comment. I really, really appreciate you, and hope you're doing well. Hi, Scorpio 18. Thank you for your comment. So Scorpio 18 says, hi, Dana. Love the video and love the new setup. Thank you. Where did you get the shipping table from? Thanks. Yeah, so Scorpio 18, that's, I wanted to share, this table, and I shared it in the beginning of the video, and it is from IKEA, and it's just one of their desktops. I don't know, I think it might be 24 by 48 inches long, and it's really actually lightweight, so I just throw it right on top of my bins. And you know, my older daughter, she has a new desk. She works from home. She has a hybrid schedule because she also works for Uber in San Francisco, and so she goes into the office twice a week, and the other days she can work from home. So she bought a what is it called, a standing desk that goes up and down, and then she also has a little treadmill so that she can walk while she's working. So it's really cool, you know, her setup. But she gave me her old desk, so I'm using that right now, and so that's why I was able to bring this desktop over. And it's been really useful having this space, you know, to photograph and do shipping. So anyways, thank you so much for your comment. It's so sweet, and it's really great to hear from you. I appreciate you. And there goes Sven again. He's barking at something. Hi Jen, also known as Material Girl. I'm just double checking. I hope that's not my mail carrier. I'm gonna go check really quick and see. What are you barking at, Sven? Okay, so that was not the mail carrier, but I noticed the time, and I'm gonna have to zip through this, but anyways, I wanted to just mention Jen's comment. Hi Jen, so good to hear from you. Also known as Material Girl. She says, hi Dina, I really loved what you picked up this time and sold. Thank you. Those Abercrombie jeans are so adorable. I'm not surprised they sold in one day. Yeah, those are a really nice pair of jeans. I really love them. And that cashmere scarf was so pretty. You definitely have a good eye. Oh, thank you. I think that Armani blazer was a very smart pickup. Oh, good. Sometimes high-end brands take a little longer to sell, but it will be worth it. The Rihanna t-shirt was definitely a genius pickup, since she's doing the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Wow, cool. I didn't know that. I can't wait to see that show. It's going to be great. Yeah, definitely. Take care, and I wish you many, many sales. Jen, thank you so much for this awesome comment. Yeah, I love how you you know, mention all the items that you liked during the sold to shipped. And you know, I also love it when you mention, you know, items that have recently sold for you too as well. So you know, you always have such really great feedback. And let's see, yeah, the Rihanna t-shirt, I don't know, I'm a sucker for t-shirts, you know, like I like t-shirts that have fun graphics and things. So I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe it did sell. I don't know, I'm getting more and more forgetful, which is a little scary, but yeah, especially because I watched this really awesome movie on Netflix, and I think it was called Alice, and it stars Julianne Moore, who I love, and it's about Julianne Moore. She develops Alzheimer's disease at a pretty young age, and it was such a sad movie. It was, you know, but I thought Julianne Moore did a great job, and she's one of my favorite actresses. So anyways, I would totally recommend that movie, but it is a sad one. A little warning there. So anyways, Jen, thank you so much for your awesome comment. I really love hearing from you, and I really appreciate you. Okay, yeah, thanks everybody for, you know, the awesome comments, and you know, I really appreciate all your support. So let's see, let's go through Poshmark sales, and Poshmark sales were a little bit better this week than last weekend. So let's see, we'll go ahead and start with first one, which is this Third Love bra. And this one is titled Third Love Women's 24/7 Classic T-Shirt Bra 32G Nude Beige Smooth Lightweight is the title. And this one actually took a long time to sell. Let's see, it took 3 months to sell. But it did sell for my asking price of $24. So happy about that. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. I do like picking up bras, but again, you know, I don't know what it is. Just not finding very many bras. Not finding things that I usually find at the bins lately. So, you know, that's too bad. So, you know, I'm thinking it's probably a combination of things. You know, one, there might be a little bit less donations this year. And then two, I think, you know, it's more competitive. There's more resellers in my area now. So, you know, so what happens is I just have to look for other things, you know, and be open to picking up different brands, different items. So that's what I try to be, you know, very flexible. Okay, let's see. Okay, so next is this Armani Collezione blazer, and I think I mentioned this in the last sold to ship. This is something that I picked up at the Goodwill store, and I usually don't shop at thrift stores because I'm too nervous about the high cost of goods. But I wanted to go ahead and you know, experiment a little bit and see if I could pick up something that I can make a profit on. It has a little bit of pills, so I'm just double checking this. Yeah, not too bad though. Yes. So this one I purchased for $7 at the Goodwill store. And, you know, I'm used to, my cost of goods is usually about $1.50 per item. So, you know, $7 is pretty high for me. But I thought, you know, Armani, it's hit and miss with me, you know, as far as like if Armani will sell well for me. But this is Collezione as opposed to Exchange. I think Exchange is like they're a little bit cheaper brand. That's gonna work. Okay. The title for this is Armani Collezione Women's Wool Blend Blazer Jacket, size 8, brown, made in Italy stretch. And it sold in 3 days. And it sold for $45. I received an offer on Poshmark, and so I went ahead and accepted the offer. I had it listed for $54, so I felt like $45 was, you know, a really nice offer. yeah, so this actually I was able to make a pretty good profit on. So would I do this again? I guess I would do this again. And you know, I have to start thinking about being a little bit more open to different sourcing strategies, you know. So, you know, especially if I want to increase my ASP, so. But at the same time, I want to have a good return on my investment. So, it's all kind of, you know, a balancing act, I think. What's this? All right. So, next item is this really adorable dress. The brand is Camila, and it's a girl's dress in this really pretty floral, like light pink with purple flowers. Very, very pretty, kind of almost a watercolor effect, so it's very soft. There is some little bit of rhinestones and studding along the top. Almost has this, I don't know, like a medallion kind of pattern going on the top. So a little bit boho, and it is also new with tags. And Camilla is a brand out of Australia. So, this, I don't know why I have that. This was a very pretty dress, nice pickup, new with tags. You know, at first I thought it was a woman's size, but then I realized no, it's a girl's. So then I wasn't sure on how fast it was going to move, and it did take a little while to sell. But the title is Camila Australia Girls Floral Dress Size 8, Pink, Bedazzled, Ruffled, A-line, New. And it took 1 month to sell. And it's sold for $50. So, you know, $50 is a great sale for me. I received an offer from a buyer and I went ahead and accepted. Not familiar with this brand at all. So, but, and you know, there weren't a lot of comps, but the comps that were there for this brand, you know, were really good. So, let's see, would I pick this up again? I think I would pick up Camille again, this brand. You know, and just kind of be ready to, it might take a little while to sell. It won't, you know, it might not just be a very quick sale. Or, you know that it can go for a good price, so maybe don't accept, you know, early lowball offers on it. Know that I can wait on things. I have been countering on items too. You know, and like I said, most of the time they go away when I counter on things. But you know, for certain items that I think are really, you know, desirable, I'll kind of stand firm on pricing. And especially since I know that I'm not able to find quite as many quality items as I used to. It used to be a little bit easier, so I think I'm hanging on to the more expensive items a little longer. So. Yes, so I am focusing, trying to pick up more spring items too, and you know, that includes dresses. Let's see. Okay. Next are these Madewell jeans. They're this black wash Madewell jeans, and let me find the title. Oh shoot, I only have one Madewell. It's a Madewell women's Kelly demi boot jeans, 26 tall, black wash raw hem stretch flare, and these took about 8 days to sell, and they sold for $22 on Poshmark. So I think I received an offer on these, a low ball offer, and you know, I countered on it, and you know, the buyer went away. But I thought, because these are boot cut, you know, they're slightly flared. I think the size was pretty good. I decided to kind of hold out on these ones for a little bit higher. I know that Madewell is not doing as great as it used to, but I still like the brand, and I think it's doing not as great as it used to because the market is saturated. You know, there's a lot more items on the resale market. I mean, I think that's why. Not that Madewell, I think it's still popular as a brand. So anyways, that's just my intuition. Alrighty. I haven't been finding free people lately. That, I think for the last couple of weeks I haven't found any new free people. And that's another brand that I love to try to, you know, I love finding, I love selling. Oh, I need some more of this. I'll grab a bunch of them. And I had received some low offers on some free people items recently, and you know, I was so tempted to just go ahead and accept them, but I decided, you know, I'm not finding free people as much as I used to, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, just counter and try to hold out and get a little bit more for these items, because I thought they were still, you know, really good items. So and you know, she gave me a lowball offer for 2 free people items, which were really nice pieces. So I countered, and you know, she went away, and then I was able to sell one of them for a nice price. So so that was, you know, I guess a good decision on my part. Okay, so next are these Travis Matthew, what are these, shorts? Yeah, they're not swim trunks, they're shorts. And I think they are performance shorts. Let's see. Title is Travis Matthew Performance Shorts Men's 36 Gray Golf Activewear is the title. And let's see, they sold, these took a long time to sell actually. September, October, November, December, January. Wow, they took 5 months to sell. So that's a long time. They sold for $15. Someone offered me $15 and I went ahead and accepted. So happy to get these moving. And where is it going to? someone in Alabama. So I don't know what the weather's like in Alabama. I'm wondering if it's a little bit warmer. And so I also, you know, have picked up a few snow items. So I'm thinking that, like, I think in California we're still having a good snow season. So I'm thinking that maybe some other places in, you know, the country, perhaps it's still snowing or still has snow. So there. Okay. All right, I'm going to use a sticker. All right, last item, and then I gotta deal with another contractor. Or another pair of Madewell jeans, and this one I forgot to put in my spreadsheet. So let me just go and where did I put that? Okay. So these jeans, the title is Madewell Women's 9-inch skinny jeans, size 27 tall, faded, black wash, raw hem stretch. And these sold for $22. So I've had these actually for quite a while. So really happy that they sold. And you know, I know that skinny jeans are not like super popular right now, but I find that people are still purchasing them. So, you know, I'm happy to be selling my skinny jeans. Yeah, that's better. Probably the jeans, I don't sell a lot of jeans, but probably the jeans that I have the most are Madewell and Levi's. So that's kind of what I've been able to source a lot. And I also do try to pick up Gloria Vanderbilt's because, you know, I know that Sonia at Selling for Good, and I'll leave one of her videos below, I'll link to her videos below. She sells a lot of jeans, and she has really great luck with Gloria Vanderbilt. So I've been, you know, picking up nice Glorias, and whenever I see them, you know, to sell. But at first I was seeing them all the time, and, you know, isn't it funny? Just when you're looking for something, then you don't come across it anymore. I used to see it all the time, but now, lately I haven't. And I try to be really choosy and picky about the Gloria Vanderbilts that I pick up. I try to pick up ones that are in very, very good condition, and also I try to pick up ones that are like a size 10 and larger. So that's okay. So yeah, so that's it for this video, and, you know, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please subscribe and, you know, leave me a thumbs up. And also comment. I would love to hear what you're picking up and what you're selling too. Okay, until the next one, take care. Bye-bye.